So this is day 6 of me grinding in Fortnite, trying to improve and become a full-time content creator part 2. So I had this funeral to go to that day, so I had to fly out. We went to Maui for the day, but there was this bad thunderstorm that hit Hawaii, so our flights got grounded and we got stuck there for another full day, bro. So during the funeral service, when we were eating some lunch, we had to rebook our flight for the next day. I had to extend a car rental to the next day, and we also had to go find an Airbnb or hotel to stay at. After booking our Airbnb that we found on booking.com, sponsor me, thank you. Check-in wasn't until 6 p.m. or so. So we went to Target at 5 p.m. and we just getting a bunch of supplies for the night. We got extra clothes, and bro, I was literally wearing the same clothes the entire day. I felt like I was in a Walking Dead or some sort of like end of the world movie where we had to survive and get supplies. But we got snacks, water, clothes, hygiene stuff. I got this water kettle for drink hot water for the night, and then we jumped into the car and drove to the Airbnb. There was this parking lot here, and we had our own parking stall, and it felt like some old school apartments, bro. So we had some leftover food from the funeral, so this is me carrying some food here. In order to check in for the Airbnb, we had an email confirmation code sent to us to check in, and pretty much it was like it had like the apartment number, it had the code to enter the room. So we got into our room. We had 3 beds and a bathroom and shower with TV. It was pretty nice and comfy. We ate some dinner. I just had a light burrito, bro, and sandwich for the night. I got ready for the night shower, then I stayed up to like 1 a.m. So I kept checking the weather to see if we could fly out the next day, bro, and I kept checking the weather to see, bro, but I don't know, man. But anyways, I had to get back home because I'm trying to do, like, I had to film a bunch of content. I had to grind on Fortnite. Like, I'm trying to make content creation my full-time job because I was working since I was like 16, bro, back in 2019, working 2 to 3 jobs. Anyways, I ended off the night by listening to The Weeknd's new album Hurry Up Tomorrow, which came out at midnight that night. So the entire night I was literally lying in bed listening, just enjoying the music. I'm kind of music fanatic, but like for me, guys, one of my favorite artists is gotta be The Weeknd. I've been listening to him since 2015 when I was in middle school when he blew up, and ever since like the Starboy album, I would listen to all his albums, bro. And like every album I'll be waiting for the release. And like for me, guys, every album was kind of like a chapter or marker in my life. For example, when Starboy album came out in 2016, I was a freshman in high school. I was only 14 years old. I was in a private school. I was struggling in life. It was one chapter. In 2018, when his EP My Dear Melancholy came out, I was a sophomore in high school. I remember I was playing football that time. I was in high school. I was playing Fortnite. I was shy and quiet in life. I wasn't confident. Then in 2020, when After Hours came out, COVID hit, and at that time I improved so much in my life. I was playing football, sports, doing combat sports, training, taking school more serious, and taking college credit classes. I was a senior in high school. I was working my first job at landscaping. I was working at Taco Bell full-time, making more income. We were on lockdown. I was only 17 years old. I graduated high school at that time. And in 2022, when Don FN came out, I was only 19 years old, working 2 jobs, traveling here and there, trying to build myself up as a person. The funny thing was I saw The Weeknd twice in concert, in August of 2022, and also I saw him in 2025, guys. So it was like full circle, bro. So yeah, I just enjoyed the music for the rest of the night.